Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. It's a new year, well, newish year. New setup, new mat, well not new mat, but a different mat than I usually use for Marvel Champions. Yeah, I'm just hoping there's a little more, a little clearer for people to see, a little more contrast. Got a separate light source over here, it's quite bright. On my phone here is looking pretty good. But anyway, setup aside, this is sort of the arrangement I want to use going forward, just to perk up the image a little bit, a little more contrast, pop the brighter colors, pop the text on the cards themselves, and of course to film other kinds of games. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for Marvel Champions. So it's going to be Captain America versus Collector 1, Infiltrate the Museum. The whole point here, of course, is to try and take out Collector as quickly as possible before more things get added to the collection itself. To go over the deck, I will put it up on the Marvel Champions database and provide a link to it. So we have, for our events in aggression, we have 3 copies of Dropkick, never leave home without it. Far too important to establish a stun loop for Collector, so it never actually gets much of a chance to attack us. Precision Strike is a new card from the X-Men cycle. So it's an event, 1 cost, hero action attack, deal 2 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats the enemy, or that enemy, heal 2 damage from a hero. We know there's a fair number of really pain in the butt minions in the menagerie. So this will help us get rid of some of those, like those incredibly obnoxious psionic ghosts and star sharks. Toe-to-Toe is another new card from the X-Men cycle. Hero action attack, choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage to that enemy. So a good way to get rid of those pesky minions, or of course, just to get some extra damage in on the Collector himself. Press the advantage, because we want to play this as a follow-up to Dropkick. So hero action attack, deal 2 damage to an enemy. If that enemy is stunned or confused, draw 1 card. So great for card draw. Skilled Strike, because we will be attacking a lot with Steve. When your hero makes a basic attack, it gets +2 attack for that attack. Got 3 copies of that. For our upgrades, we have Fluid Motion. Hero response, after you play an attack event, exhaust this card, your hero gets +1 attack until the end of the phase. Max 1 per attack event. It just helps to... We're always going to want to be playing an attack card and then attacking with Captain America. And because he has, I can do this all day, it just boosts his attack some more. Hopefully. Yarnbjorn. The response, after your hero attacks an enemy, spend a might resource or strength resource, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Combat Training, of course, to give him +1 attack. And Martial Prowess to pay for our attack events. And again, from the X-Men cycle, 2 new resource cards. Aggressive Energy, Hero Interrupt. When you spend this card to play an attack event, that event deals 1 additional damage. So a good way to get to your drop kicks up to 5 damage. We'll see if that actually works out. But every little bit helps to try and burn through the Collector faster than he can stuff cards into his collection. For our basic cards, we only have Quinn Carrier, helps to pay for resources, of course, and Genius, Energy, and Strength. So, for the scenario, Collector 1, or Infiltrate the Museum, he starts at 14 hit points. He's got a Scheme of 3 and Attack of 2. He's an Elder. When revealed in player order, each player must choose to either put the top card of their deck face up into the collection or take 3 damage. So, we will do that when we come back from our break. Force Interrupt. When a card would be placed into a discard pile from play, it's placed face up in the collection instead. So the main scheme is the Grand Collection. It's only 1 stage, maxes out at 10. Choose to either exhaust your hero or spend 2 resources of any type, discard 1 card from the collection to its owner's hand, limit once per round per player. So we know what kind of a pain that can be. If there are at least 5 times the number of players, so 5 cards in the collection, or if this stage is completed, the players lose the game. Goes up by 1 each turn and starts on 4. And for Captain America, he has 11 hit points to start. On his alter ego side, he's got a recovery of 3. He's a shield soldier, living legend, will reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. Well, there's only 1 in the deck, and that's Agent 13. Search your deck and discard a pile for Captain America's shield, upgrade, and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. And Captain America, on his hero side, a thwart of 2, attack of 2, and a defense of 2. The perfect stat line. I can do this all day. Action, discard 1 card from your hand. Ready, Captain America, limit once per round. So we're going to be getting a lot of use out of his just basic attacks and thwarts in this scenario. But at least he can do it multiple times. Well, twice in a round if he needs to. Okay, so we're going to get shuffled up and set up, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're shuffled up and ready to go. We need to, of course, put 1 card into the collection. It's going to be one of our aggressive Furies. Now, one thing I'd like to point out, and I did look this up. So, during setup, the order that it goes in, of course, is when you select the villain, you select a villain and place their villain deck and main scheme deck into play. Near the center of the play area. And it's put the villain into play, not reveal. So, Collector 2, when revealed in player order, each player must choose to either put the top card of the deck face up in the collection or take 3 damage. He is not revealed. So, if please let me know in the comments if you disagree with that stance. But it's quite clear on step 8 of setup that it is put, not reveal. And of course, then we have to resolve the side scheme setup, which we now did. For aggressive energy, we lost that to the collection. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 card hand. Dropkick, Super Soldier Serum, Quinn Carrier, Strength, Genius, and Aggressive Energy. All of these things we really like. Can we get the most out of it? We can definitely get the Super Soldier Serum out easily. We then have the resources to do a drop kick, to do a draw. Don't know if we need aggressive energy right now. It'd be nice to have that extra damage from dropkick, but I don't think it's going to be strictly necessary. Let's see. Okay, so we are going to. Well, we're gonna hang on to it just in case. And of course, we're gonna keep this hand because it's really good. We're gonna go looking for our shield. There it is. There's our shield. Let's say that's a pretty solid start. To get our engine running. Okay. Nothing we really need to do on the non-hero side. I'm going to flip over. All right, so let us put out our Super Soldier Serum. Then we are going to immediately drop kick. Which will do 4 damage. He will be stunned. Oh, damn it. We're going to draw a card. It's Skilled Strike. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to put our shield. We're going to hang on to Aggressive Energy just in case. We're going to use the Quinn Carrier to pay for our shield. Then we are going to thwart. For 2. Yeah, so let's do this instead. Let's use Aggressive Energy to stand back up again. And then use Skilled Strike with our attack to do 4 more. So he's down to 6. And he's stunned, which is very good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield Toss, Fearless Determination, Super Soldier Serum, Shield Block, Heroic Strike. Okay then. Alright. Threat goes on. He's stunned. Encounter card. Crystal Ball. Hinder 2. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme may play a card from their hand, reducing its resource cost by 3. Well then. That might be good for us here, especially when we have that extra stun. Can we get rid of it? Not necessarily. Do we want Serum? Probably. Okay. Oh, hello. It's our brand new kittens come to have a little visit, but unfortunately, she's got to go downstairs. Go down on the floor. There you go. Yes, we have a new rescue kitten. Came to our window late at night, meowing, and we took her in. She's absolutely adorable. Her name is Esme. She might make another appearance because she's curious about what's going on. Okay, so the Crystal Ball. Be great, but I don't see. Fearless Determination would give us a 3 thwart, discard a card, get rid of it. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to give ourselves 3 thwart. It's going to draw us cards. It's toe to toe. Okay. We're going to thwart for 3. We're going to stand back up using Shield Toss. We're going to thwart again. Get rid of it. And it goes to the collection. But this then allows us to play out a card for free, so it's going to be more Serum. Oh, and there's our kitty back again. Excuse me, honey. There we go. Now the problem here we have is that we could take out the collector and he would go right to his next stage and 2 more threat would go on. But I think we can probably take that risk. So, yeah, we need to stun him more than anything and be set up for more turns. So, we're going to Serum, Shield Block to do a Heroic Strike. So he's going to take 6 and get stunned. He's going to flip his health, which is blocked by the hollow. So it's 18. So his hit points are 18. So, when revealed, put the top card of each player's deck face up into the collection and place 1 threat on the main scheme for each card in the collection. So, that's going to be 3 more. We have toe-to-toe. Nothing we can do with it right now. We can't get anything out of the collection. I think we're going to just get rid of toe-to-toe for now. And that's the end of our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield Toss, Energy, Drop Kick, Precision Strike, Precision Strike. Okay. So, he's going to scheme. He now has 7. He's stunned, so he can't do anything. And counter card. Attach your identity. The attached character gets -1 thwart, -1 attack, -1 defense. Okay. So we currently have an obedience potion placed on us. Is that big of a deal? I don't know. We'll see. Unfortunately, this is not going to stun this time, but it's going to do damage. We need to get some stuff out of the collection. And this is, of course, a problem. So I think we're just going to go... It's too bad we're missing 1 strength resource here. But still damage. Okay. We're going to do that to get rid of aggressive energy. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of this. It's too much of a pain. So we're going to use our precision strikes, and we'll take a damage to get rid of that. We're going to use our serums. No, you know what? We're just going to use 1 serum. Does it really matter? So what can we do here? We want to be able to stand back up again and do some thwarting. So it doesn't really matter ultimately what we do. So we're going to use 1. We're going to drop kick for 4. Unfortunately, we don't get to draw. We're going to spend this to stand up again, and we're going to thwart for 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the advantage. Kind of Merc's Helmet. Press the advantage. Heroic Strike. Skilled Strike. Okay, this might be a pretty good turn for us. Okay. Scheme goes on. He's going to attack. He's attacking for 3. We're just going to take it. 3 plus nothing. So we take 7, or down to 7. He takes 1 from Retaliate from the shield. And counter card. Magical Teapot. Hinder 2. Starts on 3, so 5. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme may heal 4 damage from their identity. Well, he's got 13 left. We can do a lot of damage on this turn. Like a lot. And draw a lot of cards. Okay. We're going to Serum, Serum, and the Helmet. To Heroic Strike. That hits him for 6. It's down to 7. He's stunned again. We can do 4. We're going to, I think we're going to press the attack to get the card draw. So he takes 2 more. We draw a card. It's Agent 13. We attack for 2. So he's down to 3. We will press the advantage. To do 2 more to draw a card. And then use the card we just drew off, press the advantage to stand up again and hit him again for 2 and defeat him. Wow. I guess aggression was exactly the right word. We got really lucky there. I think we had, were able to just pummel him down without having any real nastiness get in the way. But yeah, wow, all it really took was 2 doses of Super Soldier Serum and just a whole lot of attacks and stuns. So, much better result for Captain America beating down the Collector, I think probably in record time. So, fantastic. That's a great way to finally get revenge against one of my least favorite villains, because he's just such a pain. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.